Hello, and welcome back to Thea the Awakening. Now, I have to say, I feel like I'm sort of in this holding pattern at this point, where I'm just sitting around doing not much of anything while I'm waiting for, I don't know, something to happen. This is what tends to happen to me late game in 4X games, which is why I often... I have a hard time finishing them. I really like the early stages, but it just gets to a point where I'm just waiting for the game to end, and I'm not really... Like early on, I was being active, I was running around the map, I was trying to do things, and now I'm just like waiting to gather resources. It's like I've got my victory conditions here, and I'm just hitting end turn over and over until I get somewhere. But anyway, that's just how it is, I suppose. I mean, I could be trying to gather up some of these other quests, but it just doesn't feel necessary at this point. Okay, more moonstone. How are we doing for weight? Getting there. We'll probably get another 1,000 weight units and then call it a day. Okay, got some more cane. Not that excited about that. Alright, I got all the craftsmen who are done. Right, okay, was I going to build anything? No, because I'm waiting on the moonstone to get this. So I guess what I can really be doing now, if I want to actually be doing something, is I can create an expedition. Well, okay, now that I've dealt with the scary monsters and I don't see anything... Man, my watchtower must be awful. Really only have... I guess that is +2, isn't it? Man. +1. Ah, yeah. Yeah, not doing a lot for me. I could go up to that city ruins with all of the poisoned people. I'm going to make another attempt at this. I was trying to do it last time. Whatever. Okay, so who was poisoned? It was you. Yes, you are heavily poisoned. New person might as well go, well, you don't actually have good gear. We'll think about it. Are you poisoned? You're poisoned. You're poisoned. You're poisoned. Okay, these are the 4 people that are still poisoned because the other 2 died. Alright, so you go out, you go out. I mean, you're not doing anything, but honestly... I'll just put you to work instead of having you actually go out, I think. Striga Mistress is pretty strong. We'll put Prizit as well. And keep everybody else here. Okay, so you get to... Okay, create expedition, yes. Inventory. I didn't say anything, but I said that I didn't say anything, so I guess my streak of saying something still continues. Yeah, there's not a whole lot we can do with you. I mean, your gear isn't terrible, it's just that you're really low level, and also your shield is actually pretty terrible. Which is the next thing that we're doing, I guess, at this point with our research. We're going to unlock shields, which is going to require 2 points, 1 for light armor and then 1 for shields, I believe. Since we don't have anything else to do with you, we can start cooking some birds. Why? I guess... Whatever, we'll finish one. Right, that's just me using up my gold to get research, basically. I don't have any use for the gold, so I'm just trying to do something with it. Inventory. You guys get like 10 wood. Faster is to do that. Go down here and give you stacks of all the stuff. I think we're baking this right now, right? Okay, 42 days worth of food. Here, we'll give him some extra, because I think that gives you an extra movement point at that value. Yep, 6 types of food, all pretty light. And you are going to hit the city ruins. Don't want to hit any of that just yet. I'll explore that city ruins as well, I suppose. We don't really have a lot of gatherings, so is it faster actually just hit the city ruins and come back? Go this way? Ultimately, what we want to do is we want this group to pass by the expedition. The expedition is just going to sit here harvesting. This expedition is going to grab the resources and come back. Does it make sense to do that first? Also, what does our expedition look like? A warrior... Yeah, we're not good on the fighting. Okay. So that means that we're not taking out the undead ruins. Although we have 3 people, we could actually sneak through the ruins. I think we could do that. Anyway, city first. We'll come up here. I have no idea how good their gathering is. Apparently we've got somebody with a spear. Let's just go here and check it out. Just the medic. Okay. Could grab some seaweed or some wood. Honestly... the wood is more valuable at this point. Because we're burning so much of it. Okay, finished a sword, got us some experience. What are the stats on these again, out of curiosity? Oh, good quality even. Yeah, that's decent. It's also really, really light. I guess that's the main selling point, isn't it? 16 and 6, 11 and 7. Oh, but it's two-handed, yeah. Alright. Yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of wood. A little bit of wood. Dark wood again from the well. Decamp. Okay. Just use all your movement. I don't care. We're not a gathering expedition. Whoops, wrong button. 90 moonstone. Grain. Okay, so we can get food. That's unfortunate. I was pretty sure we could. I seem to remember getting exotic fruit from it before. Hello. Not a problem.
You arrive at the spot marked by your ranger and discover a girl sitting on a rock, surrounded by unprecedented greenery and exotic flowers. She looks perfectly ordinary, if it wasn't for the fact that she is sitting here on her own, like a perfectly posed statue of perfection. You find yourself staring for a long while before you're able to think for yourself again.
Forgive my mundane rambling, milady, but your beauty struck me dumb as an ox. Strong opening line right there.
The girl does not move an inch, but her eyes turn in your direction and her gaze melts your heart. Her voice sings in your head. Flatterer. But such words seldom come without a prize in mind, so what is yours, stranger?
Speaking to you is a prize in itself, oh boy. We're really laying it on
The
here.
woman does not respond, but waits for you to continue.
My dear lady, I wish I could stand here and gaze upon you for eternity. Alas, I cannot. My people have fallen gravely ill as our waters have been cursed with filth. Your beauty tells me that you are a creature of great power, and so I humbly ask, nay, I beg for your aid. It just occurs to me. We actually built a new well since we had this incident start. You'd think that would have fixed it, but our well apparently doesn't generate water. It generates dark wood, which is poisonous. So I suppose, yeah, I suppose it is still. You still need to fix the old well, okay.
The girl looks at you for a time, and you could swear she smiles, or maybe you just wish she did. She then moves her finger ever so slightly to beckon you towards her.
Oh, let's give in.
You get closer to the enchanting lady, and a warm light washes over you. Brave soul, I like it. We shall play a game, and if you win, I shall grant your wish. She smiles, the sweetest smile that melts your hearts again.
Nope, I'd rather go look for the herbs. Okay, let's see.
The game is simple, my darlings. See that stone over the ridge? You now see an identical rock with an identical woman sitting on it, and a ridge that you swear was not there. If you can approach my sister and take a hair from her head without her noticing you, I shall grant your request. Beware. While I was once a siren, the mistress of the winds and the waters, my sister was Alkonost. A sinister streak runs in her veins, even as we dwell here as mere spirits.
Just kill them. I have a feeling that this will not end well for us. I mean, we might be able to kill them, but we'd probably get cursed, and at the very least we won't be cured. I would imagine. But if we're doing sneaking type stuff...
Try to approach her unnoticed.
if we try to do sneaky stuff, we do actually have a pretty good group for that because we have 3 of our craftsmen. I don't know why craftsmen are so sneaky in this game, but that's just kind of how it worked out. Tier 2. It's probably going to be trivial, but I'm going to play it out anyway. Oh, magic is support ally on... Yeah, okay. Yeah, magic invisibility. Okay, there you go. Counter offense also is sneak, but whatever. 32 on that counter tactic. Yeah. Well, we'll just counter tactic. Counter tactic. Oh wait, no valid targets, right, of course. In that case, I mean, you're sufficient to deal with this, so do that. Oh, you're a 4, are you? Confused, we take no damage. Okay, and then we'll, I guess, overkill it slightly. And play a few more people just because I don't know if Radzim will be able to finish off the ones that are underneath there. Yeah, no, okay. They had too much health. Easy, easy.
You sneak up on the mysterious woman and snatch a single strand of her hair.
Excellent.
When you return to the siren, she is gone. But the hair you hold glows with a faded bluish
What?
light, like water. You feel the poison drained from your bodies, but alas, a curse falls upon some of you instead.
What? Okay, Pola is now at risk of dying every turn. Oh, because she was poisoned before, that's why. So her health is so low. She'll be fine after she heals for a turn. But her maximum health has now been reduced. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, do we even want to go around this way? I don't know that we do. The only reason to would be to investigate those city ruins, but I don't really want to, so I guess we'll go back this way. We'll go around this way, swing up here. That should be fine. We don't have a lot, so let's just camp. Grab ourselves some more wood. Well, that was fine. Excellent. More wood. That'll be helpful. Seaweed. Why? Why are we getting food? Alright, we'll just use all our movement.
As you make your way through the terrain,
Or not.
your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs.
Okay, we've seen this
Herbalist
before.
carefully picks the right herb, those with knowledge of the animal world in your party.
Yeah, we're not too worried. You get to play the queen first, and I don't have it confused, but I do have all my first action here, so this should be fine. Yeah, so we will... I guess we'll first action the Orc Warrior here. So we'll play you two, and that gets us a couple of shields. I mean, I could counter offense probably and take out some... Yeah, these are just going to be 1 point each. I need 1 first action. I guess it'll be you. Move the Orc Warrior to the front so we can smack her and 1 spider. So everybody else can just pick off these to reduce the chance of us actually taking damage in this fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should have counter-tacticked there. Oh well. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Actually, we can use first action with you and, I don't know, shield ally, I guess. Yay, free resources, essentially, and experience.
After a tough fight, you finally clear the area of those nasty spiders. Within their lair, you discover some more herbs as well as bodies of fallen men and women who were clearly not as lucky as you. You search the area for any usable loot.
Ah, we found the vegetarian spider's stash here. That's nice. And even in one research off of that. There's nothing here I want, right? I've changed my mind. We're gonna grab some mushrooms and some wood. Mushrooms are good for cooking. The meat's technically higher, but we would generate that in the town anyway. There's nothing we can do with the rest of you. Oh, whoops. Well, we need to do that. Yep. More of these little tier 1 spider. Tier 1 spider encounters, they do not worry me over much. Okay, almost up to 100 moonstone. That's good. More cane. A lot of cane in that well. It's unfortunate. Oh, I just wanted to look at their weight. Yeah, it's going up. Going up pretty fast. So at this point, I could return people to the town. I don't know if there's any reason to. You're cursed. Which we could fix up. I don't remember what the cost is for fixing it. I'm not concerned enough, I think, to worry about it. It's like I wasn't really that concerned about the poison either. I might want to just leave you in the town, though. Yeah, that's fine. And then... and wood. Dump everything else that isn't our good food stuff, and you, I guess, go to Ivana, because, well, a couple of people that can use more gear, but she's one of them, so we'll give her that. Production, crafting. So now that we actually have a decent crafter here, you can take over spider. We'll leave the spider there, why not? And I guess keep moving. Kinda hoping they would attack us. All these tier 1 encounters, I just want the free research off of being attacked. Alright. Rain again, yeah, this well hasn't been the most useful thing. It probably wasn't the best thing to do, honestly, but the best challenge type because I don't have my gatherers here. But everybody's got one of these things, right? And you don't, but you're pretty much, yeah, there's not a lot of weight here. This isn't actually the best group to go out and dealing with this kind of stuff, probably. Alright, well, also not the best group for doing quests, but I've decided I'm doing the Goblin Village with them. Excellent. Deformed bat, ravenous crow, crazed bee, no problem. Grab some cooked bird. And yeah, 4 spiders, no problem. Ooh, some porridge. Okay, we're very close to getting our armor unlock. Although again... in fact, even if they go encumbered, it doesn't matter, because they can just sit there and gather resources forever if someone else is picking them up. Okay. I guess we'll go here. We'll camp. Gather some wood. There's no way. Yeah. Keep it moving. Yay, research point. So the only issue here is that getting the light armor, we don't actually have the ability to make good armor with the stuff that we've unlocked. We have spider silk, but we don't have any good leathers. Dark wood, I guess, is okay. Don't have any of the bones unlocked. We haven't even unlocked amber, never mind any of the advanced gems. So I'm not seeing us doing a whole lot with this, but as expected, we now have access to the other things. Heavy armor, metal and wood, so I don't have options for that. Medium armor, leather and bone, so neither of those are particularly useful. Shields, also not all that good, honestly. Metal is just because we happen to have a lot of it. But I think that once we unlock shields, the next thing is going to be unlocking... I see gold is pretty easy. Maybe silver and mithril? Go for that. Or we could start going for leather. In particular, it would be really nice to see if we have any more resources close to the village, because if we got lucky and had like dragon leather spawn right here, for example, that would be amazing. So once we grab shield, the next step forward is to grab, I guess, all of the things that unlock, that are blocking vision to certain things. So grab, well, Nimblewood I don't really care, but I guess if it was in the village I would harvest it instead of the spider silk at this point. But yeah, getting the bone, unlocking bones, scaled leather, silver, elven wood, and eventually amber up to the diamonds, unlocking, so we can see all the resources. They don't show up on the map until we do that, and that'll let us know if we got lucky with our spawn in a way that I didn't think that we did initially. I think I mentioned this already in this LP. It's been a long LP. Ooh, nuts. Okay. It's been a long LP, but I had one game where I think it was granite in the first ring, and so once I researched up to that, it was amazing. I could just build everything out of granite really easily. Okay, break camp, Goblin Village, let's do it. Free movement.
Approach a small, well-hidden village inhabited by goblins. The settlement is stowed away in one of the many craters left by the Age of Darkness. You see a wooden palisade, several huts, and a central stone-built monument, perhaps a shrine of some sort.
Let's go closer.
You get in a bit closer, but the village is well hidden from your prying eyes.
Okay, let's gather some
Scouts
intel.
sneak upon the settlement and report that there are at least several warriors stationed around the village and more inside, including some boar riders and someone that looks like a shaman. They also report the village seems opulent with food and animal skins. There is a herb garden, an orchard, and they saw a large amount of meat drying in the courtyard.
So I believe we unlocked this by solving the goblin riddle, and it invited us to join their settlement. So let's talk to them and maybe do some trade, I think, or get a quest.
To the settlement with your weapons at the ready, just in case. Several guards step out from the village and block your way. One speaks up, looking around nervously. Who goes?
We passed your silly test and got directions here. There was supposed to be a party?
The goblins murmur amongst each other, but before they give you an answer, a really fat, old grey-haired goblin slithers in front of them and speaks. Oh, our mad Godric's little toy. Ah, that shaman of ours. He's one crazy fella. Genius, though, you know. So, you mastered his contraption. Wonderful. We must celebrate indeed. And I must give him a good old slap for bringing random folks into our village. But
I've slapped the shaman. What could go wrong?
Need the aid of strangers, if you're interested.
Okay, what's the problem?
In short, we have a slight problem with our mineral supply. You see, there is a little quarry not far from here, and it's owned by this funny demon type, the treasurer it calls itself. And you see, this fella is industrious. Instead of going around doing demon stuff, he's made a great business. But then he went and died, and his bigot son has taken over.
Bigot son? Why do you say that? And also, demons have children?
The goblin scratched his head and shrugged his sluggish shoulders. Well, do you know what? I never wondered about how these ones procreate. They look kind of like shrunken dwarves, so I guess they have all the bits. Anyway, the point being, the son tells us he will not trade with immigrants.
Immigrants?
Oh, right, the cheek of it. I was born on this land, and my family goes back 7 generations, you know. We survived the darkness, we worked the land, we kept the Easterlands going, and this fella tells me he won't trade with foreigners.
That is ridiculous. So, what can we do?
It's easy. Talk some sense into the stupid treasurer. Convince him to trade with us, please. And if you do, we will reward you dearly, and we can open up trading between our villages as well. We have food, excellent leather workers, unique supply of monster bones, and much more.
Well, if this ends up being a place where we can procure leather and monster bones without having to research them, that might actually be good. I don't actually think I've run across... I've run across this quest before, but I don't remember what you get out of it. It might just be a one-time boost of resources. But if the village stays around as a trading outpost, that would be pretty awesome, too. Right, convince the bigoted treasurer demon to trade with you. Sounds easy. We'll do it.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Ah.
Here are the directions. Without them, you cannot
Upfront
actually
payment.
find the place. A demon's safety issue. Good luck, and whatever happens, here is a small token of our gratitude.
Alright, we got some malachite. And quest down there. Alright, and that sounds like a speaking type quest.
You approach a small,
Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that.
Inhabited by goblins. The settlement is stowed away in one of the many craters left by the Age of Darkness. You see a wooden palisade, several huts, and a central stone-built monument, perhaps a shrine of some sort.
I meant to check my party. I guess I can do that here. What's our speech looking like here? 8, 9. Oh, right, this warrior is actually really good with the words. Good to have some variety, I guess. Yeah, we got these two. We're both going to be pretty good. I can't see your speech value, can I? Oh, that's 11. Okay. Alright, we've got a scholar, or I guess a witch. We didn't bring the scholar along this time. Scholar's harvesting. Work's not bad. Baba's pretty good. Okay.
So, you've spoken to the treasurer yet? Nope.
Nope. Okay. They didn't take a movement point, though. That's fine. Undead runes. Yeah, we're gonna camp. Gather some more wood. That's fine. And then we'll probably hit up the ruins. Okay, more moonstone. Excellent. Bird meat. Yeah. I mean, the well, technically it's better than not getting anything. And honestly, even like regular wood would be kind of nice at this point. So I shouldn't complain too much, but problem with this party doesn't have a lot of strength. I don't want to weigh myself down with all of this wood. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Alright, more wood. More wood. More wood. Yeah, we still have some vegetables. Really hoping to get moonstone, but okay, we're gonna sneak. Begin combat. This is probably gonna go poorly. We have some decent stats, although everybody ended up in this hand, which isn't ideal. I hope they don't have first strike. Counter offense is stealth. I guess we can just hit counter offense a whole bunch. That might not be the worst idea. Counter tactics is will. We're pretty good there. Will a 6 be good enough? Okay, it will. Okay. Alright, so we're going to knock out the last one here with the 10. And do you want to counter tactics as well? Or is that kind of going overkill? They don't do that much damage. Yeah. We'll remove their threats as much as possible. Which I guess means we'll counter tactics here as well. Okay, so we're taking a hit for 14. That's fine. You can take it. You can take it. So what's this? 19? Well, we got 19. You do enough to kill this in one hit, so we'll have the Striga Mistress start doing the damage to the next one. Just take out the monster lair. Preferably without getting hurt. Yeah, that warrior's pretty sneaky too. That warrior, not the best as a warrior, but he's got a nice variety of skills, I must say. Okay, we did fairly well on that one. Oh, and we get to go first. Okay, counter offense. And boom. Finished. Sure. Magical stealth. Go, go, go. Yeah, we'll continue. Because they were going to get the turn because I removed their last card. I remembered this time and used the correct option. Alright. It's a better shield than we're using in the town, so we'll keep it. Oh, no. No. Damage is just so low. Some monster bones, not bad. Ooh, decent ring. Yeah, jewelry wouldn't be a bad one to unlock as well. Oh, did we get attacked? Oh, whatever. We got attacked, but I don't care. Yeah, and suddenly we have a lot of encumbrance here. We might actually like go to the expedition and take one of the warriors along with us. Because they're not really being attacked, so we'll take somebody else just to get extra carrying capacity. That might be what we end up doing. I can't go any further, so we'll pick up some wood. What did we get? Meat. Stupid well. Oh. I mean, 2 unliving corpses and 3 skeletons. It's not too bad. That's decently light, actually, but not decent value. Oh, just straight up bread. Okay. That's quite the crust on that bread. Good, take their stuff. Sure. And I guess we'll move here. Okay, inventory. Pretty heavy, but we can carry it all. That's fine. We'll take the kid. There's no reason to leave the kid out here. Food-wise, oh yeah, they're gathering more than they're eating, aren't they? I believe so. So that means, I guess we take a whole bunch of wood with us. Well, let's take all of the other resources. Are we encumbered? Not yet. Okay, wood. Oh, now we're encumbered. Okay. Yep, that's pretty good, I guess. And I guess we won't take any food. Anything that we want to dump off here? Not really. Equipment, Expedition 1. Does anybody have a ring slot open? Oops, Expedition 2, rather. Yes, we do. Okay, you can get some sturdiness. And actually, Expedition 1. Does anybody have room for an amber? This is our good party. I think everybody here was maxed out, right? Pretty much. Yeah. Alright, we're good. The important thing is that we've picked up the moonstone. More darkwood. We're just getting the same few things. The way the well works is it can give you anything you've already unlocked, so you could theoretically be getting moonstone. Oh, obsidian. There we go. Finally got a rare thing. Since we're still here, I guess we might as well take that. Makes us a little bit encumbered, but one piece of wood weighs 10. So we'll go to 146. There we are, good to go. As long as we don't pick up anything else along the way. Now, there is the spiders up there, but whatever. Just gonna go back. Camp, I mean, there's not really any point because
the night is quiet. You feel that there is a series of distant thuds and groans.
Okay. Which point? Or herbs? Oh, sandstone rather. Yeah. Okay. I mean, sandstone is pretty tough to deal with, so that's fine.
Thea is not an easy place
Hey.
to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
I want a warrior, but I want the barracks to be done before I get the warriors. I guess I'm going to get the warrior anyway.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage. The whole... You discover the ruins of some great old city. Whoever resided in these walls is long gone, yet many buildings still stand tall and proud. But the marvelous city was not abandoned by mere folly. You feel the towering presence of the darkness within its old walls. As you observe the city, you see waves of the black mist washing through the old streets and empty houses, as if looking for any remaining life to drain.
We could just leave and get like one experience, but how's our magic looking in this party? Scholar has decent magic, Liho has decent magic. Right, our brigand is okay. She has some. I remember 3 being much easier than 4.
The magic surrounding this city is dark and runs deep into its very core. You can try to ward off the curse that holds it, but only for a short time.
Yeah, it's just 4. This is gonna be no problem. Even if we've only got one person who's actually decent at fighting this thing. Oh, we get to go first too. Oh, what am I saying? We got you. Yeah, you got you two. All right, we'll play you first. Counter tactic. Want to see what level they are? Oh, they're pretty low level. Okay, I can do that. Counter offense. Oh wait, counter offense is intelligence. Oh, what am I doing? Counter offense. Counter tactic. Okay, let's just dominate this challenge. Okay, we've already beaten that. You are, well, I guess I could support ally for 5. We put her up to 12, which would be enough. We'll do it this way, because this way we do a little bit more damage. Alright. Oh, right. I did the wrong one. That's fine. Just one extra key press or one extra click. No big deal.
You fight off the dark magic which binds this city, but you know that it is only temporary, and that the dark mist lurks in the corners, waiting for you to stay too long.
Blessed magic. Not bad.
You sneak in and remain safe. You scour several buildings and find nothing of use, but then you spot what must have been a blacksmith's house. The workroom itself has little to loot, but you find the door to the storeroom still intact. As you open it, you discover a wealth of metals and minerals.
Can't help but notice that there was no metal in there, but okay. Would have been good to take the stuff as well, but the experience is the important thing, really. Gems will be nice eventually. More sandstone, okay. We made it back. Also, we just ran out of the good food, apparently. Inventory. Alright, let's just pop the 10. All the things. Yeah, we're running out of food. This as well, I guess. Now, do I want you to... You're not particularly a good craftsman. You have any good gatherers here either, so... We could have gone for another gatherer, I suppose. That would be another option. We don't have the building for that either. Before we get too burdened down with these choices, let's do this and see what we get for our trouble. Oh, 50 extra left over. That's nice. Damage plus 6 and plus 4 to attract human. Yeah, so just straight up plus 6 damage on everybody in the village. It's pretty good. I do want to see what the other barracks look like. So again, got the bone or the wood. They look alright, but yeah, we'll go with stone. And again, more attract human. Stack the attract human and get an army that way. Alright. Getting ourselves a barracks. You don't have any capacity left. Like weight, I mean. Too heavy. Oh, 16. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Not that you need the +1 will, but might as well equip it, right? Oh, also we have a new... Was the warrior in the expedition? Yeah. Oh, okay, you just grew up out in the field. That was the kid that we were bringing back. Well, let's move her to where she actually can use some stuff. Also, thinking about it. Okay, better shield for you. Also the best shield we have available for you. We're not going to be dual wielding, that just seems silly. 17, I guess. Heavy as it is. Alright, and sword-wise, probably not going to use a crossbow then. Oh, we're looking at +3 divination. These are super light. 11, 7, and 6 will. I think I'd rather have the divination though. Yeah, we need you to level up your strength a bit. Okay. Yeah, the super light swords here. 27 for a two-handed weapon, that's really, really good. But again, just for the warriors. And also, while I'm here, I guess I might as well at least look at the armor option. What do we got here? Basic leather, basic leather. Oh, right. I guess we'll use basic leather just because we have so much of it. Yeah, that's not bad. What would happen if we put fur leather? Heavy fur. 8 and 2. Also 8 and 2. Much heavier. 9 and 1. 11 and 2. Only 55. That's pretty decent. Oh, actually, we do have dragon leather. 16 and 2 leech. And also pretty light. Alright, and if we did this... silky vest instead... 12 armor for 28 weight. That's pretty good. Even if I just did the basic leather, what would it be like? 8 and 1 for 38. 8 and 1. How is this heavier? So much heavier. I don't know that it's worth it. This is probably a better use of crafting though. Just spider silk and basic leather, because this is transforming resources that aren't very valuable at all into quite a bit of research. So that's nice. So we could do silly things like that. Oh, that actually changed the way it looked. That's odd. Well, I guess there's more combinations for this than there are for buildings, so it affects everything. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot that I find valuable here, but I think I will just use up a bunch of the leather. You know, like kind of like what we're doing here with the crossbows. Do the same thing here. All right, and we have the construction as well. So do we need to be wandering? Do we need to be going out about and wandering? I don't think there's really anything for us to be doing out and about. We have this quest we could try to complete. But no, I think it's time to just camp again for a bit. I mean, I guess we could go out and gather some wood as well. Okay, put you in here, put you in here. Just put everybody in here. Get this thing. Okay, 13 is the best we're going to do. Oh, it actually did make a difference, so I guess we'll do it. And then crafting. Everybody sewing us some nice shirts. Sewing us some nice experience, really. Again, we could use more craftsmen. I mean, honestly, we could actually just craft more hammers. That might be not the worst idea ever. Speaking of which... oh no, we are using them all. Oh, also construct. Right, I wanted to make a smithy. Hey, we have 50 left. How good is the smithy going to be if we do this? +5 crafting instead of +2. And also 3 more attract human. Okay, so I have to finish. So do you want to do this first? Now that moonstone didn't last long, did it? Do a new smithy before we do this barracks? No, I think we'd rather have the barracks done first. Alright. Some vegetables. 2. Did somebody finish work here? Who's not working? Priswit. Priswit is not working. Why? Priswit. Oh, there are 2 Priswits. Prizzywit, or Prizzywit as opposed to Prizzywit. Oh, it is Prizzywit, okay. Whatever. Put you on there as well. Help it out a little bit, I guess. Sandstone, sure. Wood! Yes! Hey, new person. A hunter. Nice. Got a new hunter. I've been getting decently lucky with these. We haven't gotten any brigands yet. Straw. Eh. Happens. Alright. New hunter. Village is starting to get a bit crowded. You had some decent gear, actually, all things considered. Well, we'll replace your crossbow with something lighter. Since we're going two-handed... Might as well go for the lighter one, I guess. Maybe you'll use this. And then armor-wise, it's 46. We got for, what, 6 armor? Yeah, that's better. Alright. I mean, you could use one of these heavier swords, couldn't you? 27. Yeah, you can. Okay. Also, bad quality. I mean, no, it's pretty bad. Dismantle. Probably better than this, honestly. Bad quality sword. Dismantle. It's good quality, but oh, yeah. Salvage some things. Alright, this shield's terrible. Alright, that's good. Oh, 45 minutes. I guess I'll just hit end turn a few more times here. We're going through the turns pretty fast at this point.
You travel through the hills in search of resources, and you come across the remains of an old settlement. The houses are small, almost built into the hills themselves. And despite the decay brought, the two orcs speak together in the orc woman frowns, and her
in combat. Yeah, we've done this before, so I'm not gonna read it. Let it read out if we've already seen the event in the playthrough. Things are taking long enough as it is. Confuse is magic. Okay, counter tactic. Counter offense is attractiveness. Okay, counter tactic is intellect. I mean, probably should just counter tactic everybody. I don't know that going first is going to be that useful for us, but let's try it. Hits for 20 and also has a bunch of shielding. The witch. The witch can actually take that hit. Okay. Counter tactic. I feel like these are going to be relatively low level, maybe. Yeah, the orc fighters. Fairly successful, but that's fine. Good, that shows that. That lets me do another counter tactic to get rid of that. So we need, what, 30 damage? We need plus 15? Oh, okay. There we go. Now you do 19. I have 19 health, it doesn't matter, you'll be fine. Alright, well I guess we'll play you then, because you got the health and the shield. I'm gonna go 4. Finishes off the fighter. Matriarch gets down to 13. We do this. Oh, we don't actually hurt her. Sorry, I miscalculated that. So we won't get the double poison, but that's fine. Anyway, we took out the witch in the first round, and we're definitely gonna take out everybody else without any issues. This is gonna get us another free orc worker, because I'm not gonna be trading in a random person. Actually, it might not. There's a chance that you don't get anybody if you do that, right?
The conversation goes well, and inside the vault you share the spoils and sit by the fire with the orcs. There is an awkward distance between the groups.
A lot of food, a lot more gold. This is how we keep getting all the gold here.
Their leader turns to you once more. Fine. In that case, I shall... One of the orcs you have not noticed earlier steps up and stands by you. His head is hanging low. He's much smaller than his warrior friends, and...
We'll leave it because he might actually need that staff. Oh hey, level up. This one gather, it's good. We could use some more of that. Bunch of strength, whatever. Sturdiness on the orc, that's not bad. Inastoya, +2 gathering, okay, I think that's good. +2 curse, yes. That'll be helpful with the magic-y type stuff. +1 craft on the orc worker, okay. And we're getting quite a few orcs this way. Some more strength scattered around. You were one of the new people who needed the strength, right? Where's our other new warrior? Oh, it was you, the new hunter. No, we had 2 new warriors, didn't we? 1, 2, +1 tactics. Right, okay. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, suddenly our encumbrance is really high. It doesn't matter because we're not actually going to move. But we can go, ooh, plus fish. A new food, we can make some baked fish out of it. It's not the worst thing ever. And... oh, what was I going to do? Right, you need to actually be doing something for one thing. Well, gathering, is there any point? I guess I can put you on spider silk. You didn't actually gain strength, that's right. You gained tactics, that's not going to help terribly. You did gain strength. Oh, but you're already using that. Alright, you can use a crossbow now. Okay. What's the bonus of that? Excellent, okay. Production, how are we doing here? 7 more turns. Yeah, we'll finish it in the next part. Oh, only 1 more of these swords. Can we make another one? Okay. Got some more gold somewhere. That's fine. Resource-wise, yeah, everybody is working except for you. You have a decent gather skill. 60. I don't think adding 20 to this is going to make a difference, though, is it? Putting us up to 140? No. So I guess you get to craft. I will put you down here as well. Alright. Well, I mean, I could be... You can see, this is what uses up the wood, though. I guess I could use the straw. Alright, get some bird shashlik here. Use up a few things. 5 fish, perfect. That is a nice thing about having the 5, I guess. Herbs. So we can do 1 recipe of roasted fish. Anything else? I guess we can do these again. Chicken pie, okay. And is it the walnuts? More chicken pie, pierogi. We'll use the meat. The meat's heavier. We need to use it for something. Well, we can use it with the herbs, really, is what we should be doing. But that's fine. Get some pierogis. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of different foods now, which really means you all get to jump down like this. There we go. Yeah, some of them easier than the others. Alright. Oh yeah, here's our meat and our herbs. Let's just use up all the wood. Keep that going forever. How frequently do we do these? Every 2 and something turns, every 7 turns. Yeah, I think we're not using up the wood faster than we're gathering it. I hope not, anyway. Yeah, and then once the barracks is done, we'll get the new smithy as well. Alright. So that was, I guess, somewhat more productive. Finally dealt with the poison issue, but somebody got cursed for our trouble. That's fine, we can deal with that. I think we just need to run down to the deity and give them some food. But anyway, that'll be it for this part, and in the next part, I guess, more of the same. I will see you then.